Hello again, YouTube. It's time once again for another Transformers review. Today we're going to be taking a look at three of them. They're all basically the same figure. It's Transformers Timeline's Armada versions of Skywarp, Ramjet, and Starscream. Like I said, they're all basically the same mold. And this is the Transformers Collectors Club exclusive Skywarp and Ramjet. As you see, it's got all the information on it. Under license from Tomy Company and Hasbro and his logo. Got a nice picture of him on the side. The Generations Autobot logo. To save time, I pulled open his box just so I could show this to you. And there he is, all packaged up in his box. I like how they have the custom cut foam and nothing on the back of the box. Take a look at his technical data. Strength 9, Intelligence 7, Speed 10, Endurance 8, Rank 8, Courage 9, Fire Blast 8, Skill 10. I'll let you read. I'll pause that and read it if you want. There's another picture of him. Let's go ahead and pull him out. We'll do this first. Here we have Starscream in his robot mode. And this is just a little piece of laser cannon off an old toy set I bought at the grocery store one day when I was working there. Just something to fiddle with. And they kind of combined a little bit, so I stuck it on his arm. If I can get him to stand up out of the way here. Pull Ramjet over here. As you see, he's based on exactly the same design as the other two. And Ramjet was the club membership reward. And here we've got Ramjet's technical data. Strength 10, Intelligence 8, Speed 10, Endurance 8, Rank 9, Courage 10, Fire Blast 10, Skill 8. Let's just pause and read that if you want. The major differences between the three are the head sculpt and the coloration. That's all the differences there is, really. As you can see, his sabers are purple, just like him. And I need to work on them a little bit because they don't want to stay together properly. As you see, there's some excess scarf there that needs to be sanded down. But I can do that later. Converting from jet mode to... See, that's another problem, especially with Starscream. His sabers do not like to click on there and stay on there good. But to convert him from plane to robot mode, break his arms off down like that. Well, not break them, but unpin them. Pull his foot around. Get up in here, unwrap the foot. Pull his other leg down and around. Well, maybe. Okay, forget you. And then you bring his whole upper section over, around like that. Pull the nose cone down. And flip his rocket launchers up. Bring Screamer over here. Now, as you can see, what I was mentioning about the head sculpts. Flip these rocket launchers out of the way. See, Screamer just has the normal Decepticon head, whereas Ramjet has that. I mean, this is Skywarp. Skywarp has he's a cone head. You got that antenna head, which I really don't like that antenna head, but what can you do? I'm not going to modify him. And then you just rotate the wings up. And there's his jet mode. I mean his robot mode. With Ramjet over here, he's got a silver head antenna thing. And gray missiles, he's blue and white. Transparent gray plastic. The red, blue, and white thing continues on throughout him. I really like these jet modes. They've got a really unique, interesting design. And they're really great little figures. They stand up well. You don't have to worry about balance issues. With Ramjet, his sabers tended to stay in place a lot better. And they're just great little figures. Not much else to say about them. They're cheap. Well, they're not cheap. Ramjet cost me, Skywarp cost me, I got him on sale with shipping for $60, which isn't too bad, considering their limited number. Put him back in his jet mode. Flip the nose cone up. Smush his head down a little bit. Rotate the wings back around. Fold his feet back up in there like they're supposed to be, which that one's already there. Just unfold his feet like that to make him stand. They're kind of hard to get to. And then you rotate his legs around like this. Tickling my throat, sorry. Rotate his leg around like that. Rotate his leg around like that. Oops. That's what's nice about these ball and socket joints, is if you pop it off, you can snap it right back on there. Okay, once you got his feet up in there, like legs up in there like that, kind of press them together a little bit. Then take his arms, bring them back. Okay, sucker, where are you? There's little peg here, a little slot there that you gotta peg his arms into, if they will cooperate. There we go. Fold his fist in. Come on. You gotta line them up just right. Push his head back down. Fold his saber up. And then snap them into place. Stick him back in his box. We'll play with Screamer here a little bit. Posability. I mean, you got some pretty decent posability. You just gotta get him lined up right. You have to keep his body absolutely square with his legs. He's a little dusty. He needs to be cleaned up a little bit. The missiles do pop out, pop forward a little bit, and they don't have a lot of, they're not spring loaded, they're just friction fired. Okay, why don't you want to go back in there now? Yeah, there's no spring behind them. Joint mobility is really good. Look at me, I'm Zoidberg. Sorry, couldn't resist that. Hey, Megatron, you want some Energon? Here. Punk. Okay, I know I'm weird. So, anyway, he's got good posability, nice and flexible. As you see, he's really pretty flexible. That's about all there is to say about them. They're, like I said, they're just simple little figures, not much to them. But even though I'm not a big Decepticon fan, I just, like I said, I just really enjoy their vehicle modes. Because, I mean, that is an awesome looking, these are awesome looking little jets. They've got a very sleek, futuristic design. Very aerodynamic. Look like they, with the forward canards, they're forward and rear canards, they're built for speed. They don't have any vertical stabilizers. So they're not meant to pull. You would think they weren't meant to pull hard turns, but with these forward canards, it provides a lot more stability, and they can pull some pretty good turns. I've seen designs similar to this before. And he's got, the wings are reminiscent of the Delta wing. As you can see, he's reminiscent of the Delta, the triangle shape, which, as we know, already provides a lot of good stability, lots of lift, which, if you think about it, these guys would really need. considering how heavy they are. Anyway, that's it. This will probably be my last review for quite a while. I gotta save up some money for some other stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, and if you want, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you on down the line.